Hi everyone. In this video, we're going to talk about how to find the mid-range for a list of data. You'll remember from class that the mid-range, and we use the symbol MR for mid-range, is equal to the sum of the min and the max. So we add those two values together, and then we divide by 2. What we're finding with that formula is the number halfway between the min and the max. So looking at this data set, I see that the smallest number is 1. So I'm going to write min of 1. And I see that the biggest number, our maximum, is 9. If your list is longer, there's a few ways to get that. If you are in a spreadsheet program like this, you can select your data. And then we go to data, and you'll notice it's sort sheet or sort range. And we can select A to Z, and that will sort numerically from smallest to largest. If we are on a TI-84, if we press the stats button, you'll notice that there is sort ascending and sort descending. So sort ascending will sort a list from smallest to largest. When you press that, you'll notice it asks you for a list name. So you will need to tell it which list your data is in. Once you've done that, and you'll notice it's giving me an error here because I didn't put any data in. To view the sorted list, you have to go back to stat and press edit to see that list sorted. For GeoGebra, when you have a list, all you do is type sort, and then you give it the list name, whatever that list name is. And it will spit the list back out, sorted from smallest to largest. Once we have that min and max, all we do is plug them into that formula. So for this set of data, I know my mid-range is going to be 1 plus 9 divided by 2, which is 10 divided by 2, which works out to a nice whole number of 5. The mid-range follows the same rounding rules that our other measures of center and spread follow. So for this set of data, we have a whole bunch of whole numbers. If the mid-range had decimals, we would round to the 10th place. We want to round to one more place than the original data. All right, so that's how we calculate mid-range. Mid-range, wow, I'm having a day today. Mid-range. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, I will see you in the next video.